So in case you missed class or you just need to hear it for a second time, I'll be going over the Create Your Own Island project instructions and rubric. So in this task, students will use their knowledge of basic geography to create their own island country. Their island must include several features and address the following questions. So that means in your Google Slides, you will be addressing every single one of these questions. So if you're missing a question or you don't hit every single question, points will be taken off. So make sure you look at 1 through 7 and answer every question that's on there. So number 1, what is the name of your island country? So you can get creative with this. You can name it after your favorite food, your favorite video game, just anything you can think of as long as it's appropriate. So you can get really creative there and name your island country after whatever you would like. Number 2, where is it located? Students should give it location somewhere on Earth and include the latitude and longitude. So for this, you are able to use Google Earth and just pick a certain coordinate, which that will include latitude and longitude. So you have to pick a coordinate. You can use Google to help you out with finding the answer for that for your own country. Number 3, what is the climate? Students should give the name of the type of climate. So we talked about the types of climate. The slides referring to that are on Canvas. Their island has, and explain the temperature and precipitation that takes place there. So is it hot? Is it cold? How much rainfall do you get per year? Do you only get 1 inch or do you get 100 inches? So number 3, you need to discuss the climate in your island country. Number 4, what landforms would you find on the island? Students should explain what landforms could be found on the island. So does your island have volcanoes? Does it have mountains? Does it have valleys? Are there tons of lakes on it? So those are some examples that your island may have. Number 5, what is the culture like? Students are introduced briefly into some aspects of culture. We actually talked about culture a lot, so you should have some good ideas. Have the students discuss what religions are there, food, clothing they wear, etc. So for culture, you can include, are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Food. Do you have tacos? Do you have pizza? What's your favorite food on that island? Type of clothing. Do you wear shorts? Do you have to wear pants and long sleeve because it's cold? So just include those aspects of culture. Number 6, what type of government? Students should explain whether their country has limited or unlimited government. So you're only choosing from limited or unlimited, and you need to explain why you chose either one. Number 7, what type of economic systems? So students should explain whether their country has a market, command, or a traditional economic system. So out of these 3 options, you're going to pick one and explain why you chose it. And then the last, and I'm going to put a star by this, students should also include a map of their island. That's very important. You are able to create a map on Google Slides by using shapes. If you aren't sure, you need to look up a video on how to create it, okay? So this is important so I can see a visual representation of your map. So students could create a Google Slide presentation or use another digital format to create this. So I highly suggest Google Slides because it's simple, it's all in one place. And a little highlight that I put, which I think everyone should follow, when creating Google Slides, I would use a slide for each question for a total of 8 slides. So you're going to answer each question on one slide, add pictures, design it, and then on the last slide, it's going to be the map of your island. Below is the rubric. You can read through that on your own. It's the amount of points I'm taking for each part of the project, and your final grade is at the bottom. So if you have any questions, I will be going over this in class, but I will, sorry, I got interrupted, but this is a fun project where you're able to be creative, express your interests. So if you have any questions, let me know.